Yoiyami Dancers. For everybody that's seen it for the first time, especially on YouTube, alright, this is a Touhou fan game based all around the fairies and most certainly Rumia, our main protagonist. Yoiyami Dancers, Twilight Danmaku Dancers, is all about this wonderful little girl here. Now, because I've already, just face. At least I played the tutorial just to showcase how things are going, alright, how things exactly work. Off stream, I want to play it again just so that I can showcase to everybody watching for the first time how this game's gonna function. It's gonna be a lot of me being a lot more quiet compared to my usual Let's Plays, so I have to focus up more in terms of not screwing around. Because I love my rhythm games and I love Touhou. It's a perfect blend, but I still have to focus up just as much. So let's get to it. It's Rumia and Wriggle. Not Wriggle. Eternity Larva. I'm a fake Touhou fan. It's Eternity Larva greeting us here. Hey, Rumia. Oh, it's Larva. Did you want to come along? That's right. I heard this is your first time dancing. So I wanted to give you some advice before you head out. Thanks a bunch. No problem. Alright, so, first things first, you have to step in time to the music in your head. We'll explain a little bit more with the scenario itself, but the main thing here that you'll want to see is that I am playing as Rumia on the left side here, and all of my actions are connected to the very grid that you see. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor, but it is a 5x5 grid, so I'm going to have to just move along with the beat, because trying to mash, it can kind of work, but you can already see the red lines appearing on my face, appearing at the grid itself. That's showing that I'm off beat, and the little blue lines behind are always showing when I'm supposed to be hitting on the beat for all of my actions. So if I keep trying to mash or be a little quick, I can basically play a beat ahead or a beat behind, but it will still penalize me by, restricting my movement otherwise. So you just have to be smart about that. Nice moves. Now try a diagonal skip. So I'm playing with WASD, you can play with up, down, left, right. The big thing about it is you are not restricted to just up, down, left, right. Exactly as you're seeing here, as we're being taught by the tutorial, I can move at an angle with any of my arrow keys here. So I can easily just go back and forth. So you can strike a pose at the end. And what they're basically demonstrating is that when you get to the edge, it's important to keep your own combo up, both for, points, but also for a few mechanics later on, too. But if you're on the very edge and you don't want to lose your position, you just want to stay in place, you just tap it. You just tap the same key, and Rumia will just do a little bit of a dance, as you can see here. Look at that, it's just so cute. Sweeter than nectar. So, that's all about my movement, but to actually attack enemies, I have to move forwards and press right or D right at them to actually shoot forwards. And same goes for backwards, I have to press A, and just wherever I'm moving is wherever I'm attacking at all times. And now I'll just go for, as long as it takes until killing some enemies. Because the more I keep my combo of rhythm and my beat, you can see I'll do more successive damage. So, zeros, if I keep breaking, but 0, 1, 2, 3, and it keeps going on from that end. You see how that's hoping to work? Because you need to just keep your entire combo as high as you potentially can, and just keep yourself on beat. Because not only are you, keeping yourself healthy and alive, but you are also doing more successive damage to enemies over time. So, like in any good Touhou game, any enemies that you defeat will drop P items, which is short for power. The more power that you get, then, the more power that your attacks deal, of course. So you see my attack is 9 at the bottom, so I'm dealing 9 damage to enemies with no combo on them, basically. And I took damage like an idiot, just talking. I'm gonna shut up when it comes to it. But now they're showcasing how the enemies are going to attack back. It is exactly so. The bullets move on the beat. So you just have to keep dodging around, or, as going to be demonstrated here, graze bullets, because it's Touhou. So anytime a bullet's right next to you, you just move in front of it, like so, and you can graze it. Not only will this of course prevent damage because you are grazing the bullet, just coming within one space of the bullet actually hitting you. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage because I am being stupid and talking while doing this tutorial here, but it also gives you extra power as denoted by the tutorial up front, by the tutorial at the top. Okay, let me shut up so I can actually do this. Alright, you can see right there, but it's attack 9 plus 5. That's as long as my combo stays up, as long as I don't drop a beat, as long as I don't get hit, then I'll continue to get more of that stacking power. Now, what they're demonstrating is the charge mechanic, to where I can press Z on my keyboard and use it to jump 2 spaces instead of 1 space in front of me. It's useful for stalling a moment in case I need to just wait a turn and just, you know, wait a beat rather. Or, as you can see right there, for any time whenever there's bullets that take up the entirety of my grid, for instance. And it also will just charge. It will also charge my attack and just make me deal more damage, for instance. What they're demonstrating here is items. I have one item slot that I can use to, well, you know, whatever the item at the buffet. For this here yummy meat, you just fully restore my HP, for instance. Most bosses will drop an item, most mini bosses or powerful enemies will drop items right so, and you can just get a myriad of them. So I just got food, yummy meat, which is just the standard. This one is a bomb, which, like any good Touhou bomb, will hopefully clear the screen for you. So of course, Rumia being a carnivore that she is, she loves the meat the most. So, she'll go ahead and try to do her best. So we'll try to do our best and see what we can do with things here. But that is the tutorial to Yoiyami dancers. Now, I'm a Touhou veteran by many metrics here, but I haven't played too much of Yoiyami dancers at all besides watching it, so I'm not playing easy mode. I might just go ahead and do hard just to show it off, or I could just do cheerleader to just start things off. But you also do, like a good Touhou game, you'll choose your character and then choose what type or what item you're starting with. There's a few that you can go through, but just for showing off Yoiyami dancers, I'll just do Beginner's March, which will let me select the most content on this first run, hopefully. Greatly reduces damage, covers at HP every 50 chains, crits start when a beat is dropped, so downside, and any circled or basically mini-boss enemies will give extra hearts or large power items. Let's just do it and just see how far we get on Scenario 1. Oh, wait a second, I forgot to showcase what the scenario is. In one corner of Gensokyo, a group of fairies invented Danmaku dancing that slowly but surely became a new trend. Rumia, taught by her fairy friends, also found it a lot of fun. Looking for more partners, she wanders through the skies, and that's literally the entire story. So, of course, I'm going to just hold my same settings, and let's see how far we get with it. Now, of course, there's going to be the 4 difficulty options, but easy modo is not in the blood for me, for being a Touhou player for a good veterancy amount of my life. I feel like Touhou was like one of the earliest series I really got into a good amount when I was a kid, and it stuck with me because I got into it for the music, more for the games, but, you know, that doesn't mean I can't appreciate the bullet hells themselves that they are, and I've played my good share of spin-offs enough. I mean, I'm playing, what's his face, Lost Branch of Legend. I just finished Luna Nights a few weeks ago and everything like that. And just all of that end. Now, I am taking damage stupidly because I'm talking. I'm falling out of beat. I wanted the double B! Ah! What you're seeing going to be one big crutch of movement is stutter stepping back and forth whenever you're in front, whenever you're at the very front of your 5x5 grid. in immediately just falling back, so you can graze the bullets. Because if you don't, then you just take damage like I am right now. No, it would not be Protoss. I'm barely able to keep up with reading you because I don't want to look at chat too much if I'm going to be playing rhythm games. I need to be tactically picking up a lot more power here. Because when you pick up a power item in this game, it isn't just a binary, you get one power, or one more attack. You have to get a certain amount before your attack does level up. So you can see I'm at 5 out of 14 power at the moment. So once I get to 14, then it'll level me up to 15 and so on. Rumia still wants to dance, and I was wondering why there's so many fairies lying around. It's Reimu. What do you think you're doing, picking fights like this? I didn't think you had any stress to release. Oh, Reimu, can we have a Danmaku match? Just a short one is fine. Pretty please? Are you serious? I'm not you, I don't have time to play. I just came back from shopping, and this food for the party won't cook itself. Ready or not, here I come. Figures. Alright, Reimu. First boss time, but she will immediately teach you on the essence of understanding how to graze, and of having to graze and having to move out of the way for higher octane attacks, like like these spell sigils that are taking up the entirety of the screen. I'm taking a lot of stupid damage as I'm talking here, but I'm trying to really note things out. She is a really good first boss of the entire game, or for scenario 1, because she teaches you a lot of hard lessons, such as understanding that you have the entire grid to play with, in terms of available retail space for safely moving around, and also showcasing how you can effectively graze around different bullets. I thought I could charge past like I did at the bottom there. But we're fine. The main rule of thumb that you should get used to if you're going to be playing Yoiyami dances is seeing when that little forward button pops up, because that's guaranteed telling you you will graze if you move forwards at this point. And it's a good indicator, especially for when there's bullets that move on different beats or at different speeds. So Rumia accidentally tears Reimu's grocery badge as we fight, and sorry about that, let's play again some other time. I'll make her pay for this next time I see her. Why was she so hyper anyway? Anyway. I don't think I've ever seen her dance around like that during a Danmaku match. Normally harmless yokai suddenly going crazy. Kind of reminds me of an incident. Well, whatever. It's not right she can cause that much more trouble. Yeah, we'll really see how that works out in the future. Well, to stage 2. But the biggest thing about Yoiyami dances to understand as well is understanding when, like when you are in the clear to make your moves, when you should, especially during the regular stages, when you should really be moving for crowd control clearing. That was a bad move, for instance. And understanding when you need to be pulling back for graze and everything like that. It's a lot of small things constantly in effect at all times when playing Yoiyami dancers, and me talking at the moment is not helping me here. But we're getting introduced to like these corner fairies, which will keep respawning and keep cutting off my very top and bottom lanes. So I'm trying to mitigate that as much as I can, because if you're working from a 5x5 to a 3x3 grid, that is a lot of space that you have, that is a lot of retail space that you really would like to have otherwise. Let me shut up and actually enjoy the music and not take more damage. So I've taken a good fifth of my health. And for no good reason. Nice! Seeing me just effectively trying to stack up on the enemy hits, and understanding when I need to do things such as move out of my current lane or charge. I want that fairy kill, so I will gladly face tank a bullet or two to do so. I've got enough HP thanks to the beginner's mark. I ran into it by accident. Well, you can see how some short-sighted decisions can just kill you, they can kill your plans too. I love my rhythm games, but this is so antithetical to my usual content of talking while I'm playing. It's so hard to concentrate otherwise. That's weird. If you don't move during charge, Rumia just kind of trips over. Alright. Look at all the mushrooms. I'm getting hungry. None of them smell safe to eat. Whoa, it's you. What's little Miss Darkness doing here? Oh, Marissa. Aren't you always wearing dark clothes too? Yeah, because that's what a real magician is supposed to wear. Is that so? So, Nanoka! Hello, Rumia. Favorite catchphrase? You bet. Anyway, care to answer my question? I'm taking a walk. Well, you picked the worst spot in Tokyo for that. Somewhere on the human vote should be a lot better for starters. Something tells me I shouldn't get too close to the village right now. Really? I don't like the sound of that. I want to have a Danmaku battle so bad I can hardly control myself. So if you're not busy, let's play. I actually gotta get ready for a party tonight, but I can go for a quick battle. Someone needs to cool your head anyway. And dealing with weirdly hyper yokai is my duty. Well, you're not the protagonist, Marissa, so I'm about to get trumped. Ow, I didn't press Z to charge. Alright, for instance, here, Marissa's gonna be shooting so many patterns at you that you just need to recognize when it's safe to attack her and when you need to start moving away, either by grazing, or charging, even. Bad moves. Better. Hello, Master Spark. Nice. I went diagonally backwards into that hit. No more Master Spark, Marissa. Fair enough, but it's only normal, so I should expect this to be fine enough. What? No way. I beat Marissa today. I'm invincible today. Man, I had no idea you could dance and dodge like that. Now you have to make me something to eat. Huh? The loser has to do whatever the winner says, right? Yeah, I guess so. But all I have at home now are rice and mushrooms. A mushroom feast? I'm really gonna have to think about what we're on right now. Not to mention something about her, how she was acting seemed awfully familiar. Well. Maybe we'll get those answers if I finish the scenario tonight. I think I'm comfortable at 20 power. Be higher, but once again, I'm only playing on normal just to get through a scenario, and then we'll really turn it up and see how much I suffer. Because is this game going to be one to where I'm going to be like 100% completionist on? No. But do I want to at least do a 1cc career potentially in the future? Definitely so. I'm trying to learn these rabbits' patterns, dude. We're also gonna have these ghosts who are gonna be shooting projectiles behind us. Are these songs getting progressively faster? I think so. How you doing, by the way, Amy? Was last night fun enough? I was on work duty until like 7, so I was too tired to really want to come. And again, like, I know, like, the later stages BPM are kind of whack, and so are the patterns when it gets to it. But then again, normal, not gonna sweat it. I wanna try breakdance at least once tonight, which is the lunatic mode of this game. So I'm blind to it, so I've only, you know, I watched Yoiyami Dancer's like footage back when it first came out, or actually when it was still on demo, only. But I haven't, you know, I haven't actually watched much more in so long. I also need to shut up. Yeah, Quiet Nights are never bad at all. Brings me back when we were only a small group. Oh, where did the days go of general silence and not having to wait a million, say a million, like a whole hour for my turn. Jokes aside, though. A good mix of those nights are always good. Ah! My combo! I need to kill this slime over here. Darn it. One off. DDD Drum Dash was a goated Kirby rhythm game, I will say. Then came Robobot, but that was a great rhythm game. I've been dancing since morning, but for some reason I don't feel tired. Maybe some kind of incredible power has awakened inside of me. Welcome back, Rumia! Daisei! Hi, Dio! Where's Cherno? Hey, Rumia. What happened? You were full of energy when I left. Why are you so worn out? Hey, Austin. You see, we had lots of Danmaku matches after you left. And maybe she got hit one too many times. I haven't lost yet. I'm just taking a break. But you look fine, Dio. How about we settle a duel from last time? I was about to suggest the same thing. Alright, I'm going to win. Enters one of my favorite fan game boss fights of all time. Don't mind me, it's just been such a long time since I've had this much fun. Get ready, Rumia! Damn it. Alright, I need to shut up a little bit. Because in my practice run off stream to make sure that things worked fine enough, Daisei is an absolute trunking of a fight. Then again, I think I was playing on like I think I was playing on hard, not normal or breakdance. Nice. But she's got 4 faces as denoted by the little tits underneath her health bar. And this only gets worse. You can tell with understanding where you need to move and all the patterns. But first, I love her contemporary jazzy theme. Ow. And also, this fight is the GOAT of fan games, because we get this little segment here. Daiyusei introduces a new mechanic to where she moves into your 5x5 grid, and how enemies can really be a problem there. But the perfect way to actually dodge all of her stuff is by dancing with her directly, as you can see here. So if I move off this path, well, I will get hit, but if I just dance with Daiyusei, I'm safe enough. And it's the cutest goddamn thing ever, and oh my god, I love this fight. Oh, it's just so cute! I love it! So our needles are moving at basically 2 beats a second, or like 2 positions a second, and it's trying to teach you here, or this fight's trying to teach you that you can't always just be moving back, especially if you're just attacking at the front row constantly to, what's his face, to deal damage. You actually have to understand the patterns, and seeing when you have your break points to actually attack, move forwards, or even charge to dodge your attacks. Granted, I think this beginner's one is doing a lot for helping me take this damage here, but we are getting through it. I really want to see how that fight goes in breakdance, though. Two of you moving like that. That make you Danmaku dancers? I guess so. So, Nanoka, is that so? I guess it's a lot of fun. I feel stronger than usual when I dance. Even beat Rimu and Marissa today. What? I feel like I can beat anyone. And what better cameos for a Touhou game than for the actual crazy noisy backup dancers to show up then, yeah? Were those 2 girls watching us? I think so, but I don't know who they are. This should be interesting. I'm gonna follow them. Okay, be careful. What's the matter, Dio? I feel like all the energy is suddenly drained from my body. Well, you've been dancing all day. Let's take a break and watch the stars. They're starting to come out, see? You're right. So, remember, this started at morning. This whole scenario started in the morning. It's now night. Also, another amazing trap that I need to shut up for. Because this is the first, because I only got to Daiyusei in my practice runs, I will say, so I actually need to not mess up. Okay, backwards bullets. Hello, Mai. Ow. 2 shots, 2 shots. It said 2 shots, I still got hit by it, but alright, I got it. No one drinks spell card! Oh, jeez. You remember I said I want to see how breakdance looks? I'm struggling right here, just like sight reading a lot of this. Ow, bad charge. And then, Satono. One near the moth. Okay, back up, see where the charges are going. Damn it. Well, at least I have the health to face tank it thanks to beginner's mark. Yeah, I need to do a run without it and see how I get. Ow. Okay, can't back up against those. Maybe I need to charge pass. Or just jump out of the way, because, look, I am getting hit a lot. Your talent is genuine. You dodge all 4 doors while dancing around. No, I face tanked a lot of those, but it's fine enough. The best is when you get more than expected. Didn't attack to be by surprise. I don't think we've met before. Hi there. I really don't think in a main scenario they have, of course. Hi, little yokai. I'm called Satono. My name's Mai. We're just a couple of humble dancers. Oh, really? I'm Rumia. So nice to meet you. We were watching you perform with the fairies earlier, and we thought you'd make for a fantastic Danmaku dancer. That's why we want to dance with you now. Oh, I see. So, Nanoka! Sounds good to me. If you're up for it, then let's not waste time. I should warn you first, I'm pretty strong today. No one's beat me yet. I think it's due to our item. Let's just keep chilling with this. Quite confident, are you? Nighttime might be when the yokai are strongest, but you need a greater advantage than that to beat us in a dance-off. Enough talk. Here we come. The TV art is really cute. We are the strongest dancers. All I can think of is the crazy, noisy backup dancers from Akatsuki instead. Taking all this damage so they don't understand this pattern yet. Alright, move forward then. Good. I greeted for an extra hit, and that's my own fault. I am completely off rhythm on every single one of these hits, dude. Damn it, alright. Whoever it's the back half more, Cruzy. Stop face taking me too. What? Oh, it's just so much to look at. Hello, is that Okina already spawning in stuff at the back? Like, the pattern wasn't even throwing me off. It's like, when it's a pattern like this, I feel like this is a little bit more digestible. Ow. Now I say that as I take 1,000,000 damage. Oh, I thought that would kill. There we go. You girls are hurting so much! I should have moved back there. Ah! Ah! Okay. Last phase. This is the diagonals, dude. Ah! I was doing so good after that. I can do it fine enough, but I don't have to deal with the hatcher. I was silently, slowly getting it there. Whoa! That was a first good run. All right. So that would be game over. Of course, I can restart from the boss and go on from there. But I do kind of want to go back to the